Have you ever considered how secure your food supply is in times of crisis? As we navigate through life, there are many uncertainties. One thing we can be certain of, however, is the need for food. It's a basic necessity, yet in times of crisis it can become a scarce resource. This is where the concept of food security comes into play. Food security in its simplest form is the assurance that one can access enough safe and nutritious food to maintain a healthy and active life. It is a fundamental right of every individual, but its realization can be threatened by numerous factors such as natural disasters, economic downturns, or even global pandemics. In times of crisis, when supply chains can be easily disrupted, having a secure source of food becomes paramount. This is why the idea of food security is so important, particularly in the uncertain world we find ourselves in today. Now you might ask, how does one ensure food security in their own homes? The answer lies in a well-prepared pantry. A pantry stocked with a variety of foods can be a lifeline during times of crisis. It can provide you and your family with the nutrients you need when fresh food is not readily available or when you're unable to go out and shop. But a well-prepared pantry is not just about stocking up on food. It's about having a diverse range of options that can meet your dietary needs and preferences. It's about knowing how to store these foods properly to extend their shelf life. It's about understanding the nutritional value of each item in your pantry and how you can utilize them to create balanced meals. So, the question is, how do we build a well-prepared pantry? What are the best food storage options that can guarantee food security during uncertain times? What foods should we prioritize, and how should we store them? These are some of the questions that we will explore in this video. So, what are the options that we have to ensure a well-prepared pantry? Let's find out. Our first food preservation hero, canned foods. These humble vessels are more than just convenient. They're a key player in any well-rounded food storage strategy. Canned foods offer an impressive shelf life, often stretching up to 5 years or more. That's half a decade of peace of mind, knowing you have a food source tucked away just in case. And let's talk variety. From hearty soups to a rainbow of fruits and vegetables and even meats, canned foods offer an array of options to keep your meals diverse and nutritious. Speaking of nutrition, canned foods often retain their nutritional value well, making them an excellent choice for maintaining a balanced diet in times of food scarcity. So whether it's a can of tomato soup or a tin of peaches, these sealed containers are a testament to food preservation ingenuity. Canned foods, a go-to choice for a reason. Next up, we have an even more personalized option, home canned foods. Now, this is where your culinary creativity really gets to shine. Home canning allows for a level of control over your food storage that simply can't be matched by store-bought options. You decide what goes into every jar, from the quality of ingredients to the level of salt, sugar, and spices. What's more, the satisfaction derived from preserving your own food is quite unparalleled. Imagine opening a jar of tomatoes in the dead of winter, tomatoes that you personally picked and canned at their peak of ripeness from your own garden. It's like capturing a bit of summer sunshine and saving it for a rainy day, isn't it? Plus, home canning is a skill that has stood the test of time, and for good reason. It's practical, economical, and downright enjoyable. So why not give it a try? Home canned foods, bringing the bounty of your garden to your table anytime. Let's now shift our attention to our third option, dry goods. In a world where the longevity of our food supplies is paramount, dry goods come to the rescue. What makes them so valuable? Well, for starters, their incredibly extended shelf life. We're talking years, even decades of potential use. With dry goods, you're investing in cost effectiveness. A bag of rice, lentils, or pasta won't break your bank, yet will provide numerous hearty meals. Pound for pound, they're some of the most economically efficient foods you can store. But it's not just about longevity and cost. Dry goods play an essential role in a balanced diet. They're packed with vital nutrients, carbohydrates for energy, and fibers for digestive health. Consider whole grains, beans, nuts, even dehydrated fruits and vegetables. They're all part of the dry goods family, each contributing something unique to your dietary needs. Dry goods, a staple in every pantry, and for good reason. Our fourth option takes us to the chilly realm of frozen foods. This is a world where variety and nutritional value go hand in hand. Frozen foods are a fantastic choice for long-term storage, and it's not just about those classic peas and carrots. Think berries, spinach, broccoli, and even exotic fruits. Why frozen, you ask? Well, freezing locks in nutrients at their peak of freshness, making these foods incredibly wholesome. They're also incredibly convenient, ready to be used whenever you need them. No washing, no chopping, just straight into the pot. Plus, there's a wide range of frozen foods out there, from vegetables and fruits to meats and fish, even dairy products and baked goods. This means you can have a diverse and balanced diet, even in the midst of a food crisis. And with today's energy-efficient freezers, it's also an economical option. So there you have it. Frozen foods, a cool choice for long-term storage. Finally, stepping into the future of food storage with freeze-dried and powdered foods. These futuristic food options are not just for astronauts anymore. They offer an array of benefits that make them a must-have in any robust pantry. Let's begin with freeze-dried foods. What sets them apart is their incredibly long shelf life. We're talking about foods that can last up to 25 years. Yes, you heard that right, quarter of a century. This is because the freeze-drying process eliminates nearly all the moisture from food, preventing bacterial growth that leads to spoilage. But the benefits don't stop at longevity. Freeze-dried foods are also extremely lightweight. This is a fantastic advantage for those who need to carry their food supplies over long distances or have limited storage space. Imagine having a year's supply of meals that weighs less than a sack of potatoes. That's the power of freeze-drying. Now, let's shift our focus to powdered foods. Like their freeze-dried counterparts, powdered foods also boast a long shelf life, thanks to the removal of moisture. But what truly sets them apart is their easy preparation. Need a quick meal? Just add water, stir, and voila, you have a meal ready in minutes. Powdered foods range from milk to eggs, from vegetables to even meats. The versatility of these foods means you can whip up virtually any dish, from breakfast to dinner, without the need for fresh ingredients. This is especially helpful in situations where fresh food is hard to come by. To sum up, freeze-dried and powdered foods are a fantastic addition to any pantry. They offer long shelf life, are lightweight and easy to prepare. They ensure that you have a diverse range of meal options available at all times, no matter what the situation. So next time you're stocking up your pantry, don't forget to include these innovative food options. Remember, preparation is key, and having a variety of food storage options is essential for food security. Freeze-dried and powdered foods, an innovative solution for your pantry. So we've explored 6 fantastic food storage options. But how do they stack up against each other? Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've learned. First, we dove into the world of canned foods. These handy, non-perishable items make for a great foundation in any pantry. They're affordable, long-lasting, and come in a vast array of options, from fruits and vegetables to meats and soups. Next, we turned our attention to home canned foods. This method allows you to preserve your favorite fresh produce, adding a personal touch to your pantry. It's a labor of love, but the rewards are worth it, offering you high-quality homemade goods that can last for years. Then we ventured into the realm of dry goods. Items like rice, beans, pasta, and flour are pantry staples that can be stored for extended periods. They're versatile, easy to cook, and provide the essential carbohydrates and proteins needed for a balanced diet. Frozen foods came next on our list. While they require a functioning freezer, they offer a way to store a wide range of foods, from meats and vegetables to prepared meals. It's like having a mini supermarket right at home, ready to serve you at a moment's notice. Our journey then took us to the exciting world of freeze-dried and powdered foods. These lightweight, compact options have an incredible shelf life and retain much of their original nutritional value. They're perfect for emergencies and they take up minimal space. Each of these food storage options has its unique benefits, and together, they give you the flexibility to create a diverse, well-rounded pantry. The key is to balance them based on your needs, preferences, and budget. Consider factors like shelf life, nutritional value, cost, space requirements, and ease of preparation when making your choices. A well-prepared pantry is your first line of defense against food insecurity. Choose wisely and stay prepared.